Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us. In this video, we will discuss the term formalism. Introduction. Formalism emerged as a significant literary theory and analysis in Moscow and St. Petersburg in the early 20th century. Initially regarded with skepticism due to its exclusive focus on the formal patterns and technical devices of literature, it later evolved into a neutral designation. Prominent figures in the movement included Boris Eichenbaum, Victor Shklovsky, and Roman Jakobson. After facing suppression in the Soviet Union in the 1930s, formalist study of literature found refuge in Czechoslovakia, where it was carried forward by members of Prague Linguistic Circle, including Jakobson, Jan Mukarowski, and René Wellek, who later continued their influential work at American universities. European formalism. Formalism perceives literature primarily as a specialized mode of language, highlighting a fundamental opposition between the literary use of language and its ordinary, practical use. While ordinary language communicates information about the external world, literary language focuses on drawing attention to its own formal features, offering readers a distinctive mode of experience. Roman Jakobson emphasized that the object of study in literary science is literariness, making a work literary based on its inherent qualities. Concept of literariness. The concept of literariness, as described by Jan Mukarowski, involves foregrounding the act of expression and speech itself. By deviating from ordinary linguistic discourse, poetry defamiliarizes the world of everyday perception, renewing the reader's capacity for fresh sensation. Foregrounded properties or artistic devices, analyzed by Jakobson, consist of patterns in speech sounds, grammatical constructions, rhythm, rhyme, and stanza forms, as well as prominent recurrences of key words or images. Formalist analysis and contributions. Formalists made significant contributions to the analysis of meter, alliteration, and rhyme, recognizing these features as not mere adornments of meaning, but as effecting a reorganization of language on semantic, phonic, and syntactic levels. For prose fiction, formalists distinguished between the story and the plot, asserting that authors transform raw story material into a literary plot through various devices that violate sequence and defamiliarize story elements, therefore foregrounding the narrative medium. American New Criticism, while independent, is sometimes referred to as formalist due to its emphasis on the analysis of the literary work as a self-sufficient verbal entity independent of author's state of mind or the external world. Like European formalism, it views poetry as a distinct mode of language with opposition to practical or scientific language. However, unlike European formalism, American New Criticism does not apply linguistics to poetry and focuses on the interplay of ironic, paradoxical, and metaphoric meanings around a humanly significant theme. Critics have criticized formalism, both in European and American forms, for being perceived as the product of a reactionary ideology. In the 1990s, some critics advocated for a return to formalism treating literature primarily as literature rather than as a reflection of political or social issues. Conclusion: Formalism in literary theory and analysis emerged in the early 20th century, focusing on the formal patterns and technical devices of literature. It views literature as a specialized mode of language, foregrounding its own formal features and defamiliarizing the world of everyday perception. The concept of literariness and the interplay of the artistic devices are central to formalist analysis. While it faced criticism from various quarters, formalism remains an influential approach in understanding the unique qualities of literary works. So this was the discussion on the term formalism. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask in the comments section. And we will meet in the next video with some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.